A single voice, a single nation. Behind closed doors, decisions are made that shake the world. Around long tables, maps are spread, phones never stop ringing, and every sentence carries the weight of millions of lives. While most people sleep, history is often written in silence. The decisions made in these rooms can reshape borders, economies, and the future itself. The night splits open. Fire climbs into the sky, a message written in smoke and power. Across the horizon, explosions light up the darkness, sending shockwaves far beyond the battlefield. News spreads within seconds, and the entire world watches as another chapter of global tension unfolds. On one side, a leader. On the other, the world. Between them stands pressure unlike anything most people will ever experience. Every speech is analyzed, every gesture is interpreted, every decision has consequences that may echo for generations. Diplomacy and conflict exist side by side, separated by only a few words. Steel rolls through the streets. Tanks, armored vehicles, and military convoys move with precision. Flags wave above them as crowds watch in silence. Some see security. Others see a warning. These displays of power are designed to send one clear message: we are prepared. Deep underground, hidden beneath layers of reinforced concrete, command centers come alive. Red warning lights glow through narrow corridors. Officers monitor giant screens while encrypted messages move from one room to another. Every movement is calculated. Every order must be exact. Far below the ocean's surface, a silent submarine changes course. Hidden beneath thousands of meters of water, it remains invisible to most of the world. Inside, a small crew carries one of the most powerful responsibilities imaginable. If called upon, they can change history without ever being seen. Then the earth trembles. A distant test shakes the ground. Sensors around the globe detect the blast within moments. Scientists measure its strength. Governments study every detail. Even without a war, demonstrations of power remind the world how fragile peace can be. The sky begins to change. Not because of storms, but because machines fill the air. Drones of every size circle above battlefields, gathering intelligence, tracking movement, and in some cases carrying weapons of their own. Modern warfare has become faster, smarter, and more unpredictable than ever before. Then comes something even faster. A weapon traveling at incredible speed cuts through the atmosphere. Traditional defense systems struggle to react. Within minutes, targets hundreds or even thousands of kilometers away can be reached. Technology continues to push the limits of what was once thought impossible. Inside the command room, every eye remains fixed on radar screens. Colored symbols move across digital maps. Phones ring constantly. Analysts compare satellite images with intelligence reports. Seconds matter. One delayed decision could affect millions of people. High above the mountains, fighter jets race toward one another. Pilots rely on years of training as warning alarms echo through their cockpits. Missiles streak across the sky while advanced radar searches for every possible threat. In these moments, experience can mean survival. Old and new fly together. Veteran aircraft share the sky with cutting-edge stealth fighters. Generations of technology work side by side, proving that sometimes reliability is just as important as innovation. Every aircraft has a role, and every pilot understands the risks. Below, powerful air defense systems stand ready. Radar dishes rotate constantly, scanning every direction. The moment a threat appears, launch crews react in seconds. Missiles rise into the sky, attempting to stop danger before it reaches the ground. Inside another cockpit, a pilot hears the words every aviator prepares for: target locked. Heartbeat rising, hands remain steady on the controls. Months of training now come down to a few critical moments where every movement must be perfect. Across the sea, another aircraft flies only meters above the waves. Hidden from radar as much as possible, it follows a carefully planned route toward its destination. Silence becomes its greatest weapon. Then comes a different kind of attack. No explosions, no smoke, no warning sirens, just a sudden pulse capable of disabling electronics across an entire region. In a world dependent on technology, darkness can spread without a single bullet being fired. Inside another secure facility, artificial intelligence processes thousands of images every second. Faces are identified, vehicles are tracked, patterns are analyzed. Machines now assist humans in making decisions that once depended entirely on instinct. On the battlefield, robotic systems begin to appear. Unmanned vehicles cross dangerous terrain while autonomous machines perform tasks too risky for soldiers. The future of warfare is no longer science fiction, it is unfolding today. Yet another battle takes place where no cameras can see. Behind computer screens, cyber specialists launch invisible attacks. Networks are targeted, communications are interrupted, critical infrastructure becomes vulnerable. Entire conflicts can begin with nothing more than lines of code. At the border, thousands of artillery guns fire together. The ground shakes beneath an endless wave of thunder. Smoke rises into the air as both sides attempt to gain an advantage. The scale is overwhelming. Far above Earth, satellites silently observe every movement below. They track ships, aircraft, vehicles, and weather. Information collected from space has become one of the most valuable resources in modern defense. Inside nearby cities, ordinary life slows. Military vehicles pass through empty streets. Families check the news every few minutes. Stores close early. Uncertainty spreads faster than any army. Deep inside underground shelters, children, parents, and grandparents wait together. The sound of distant explosions echoes overhead. Conversations become whispers. Hope becomes their strongest source of strength. Under the cover of darkness, special operations teams move carefully through unfamiliar terrain. Every step is planned. Every signal is silent. Their missions often remain classified for years, known only to a small circle of people. Meanwhile, millions gather in public squares. Flags wave in the wind. Voices unite into one powerful message. Whether through celebration, protest, or remembrance, the strength of a nation is often measured not only by its military, but by its people. At sea, aircraft carriers and destroyers hold their positions. Their presence alone can influence global events. Sometimes the greatest display of power is simply being there. Across a narrow line on the map, two nations stand facing one another. A border may appear simple on paper, but behind it lies history, culture, politics, and generations of conflict. One misunderstanding could change everything. For every soldier, duty means more than following orders. It means protecting teammates, honoring promises, and serving something greater than themselves. Loyalty becomes a way of life. But even during humanity's darkest moments, hope refuses to disappear. Diplomats continue to negotiate. Humanitarian workers deliver aid. Families dream of peace. Every sunrise reminds the world that another chance still exists. The world is watching. Every decision made today will shape tomorrow. The question is no longer whether the future will change, but how. And somewhere, behind another closed door, another decision is already being made.